guys, Mike here from Real Funny Games, and just before I start this video I want to say thank you to my first 100 subscribers. I reached it way faster than I thought I would, and I want to say thank you for all of those who smashed that like and subscribe button. Also, I'm doing another giveaway at 200 subscribers for a $10 Steam card. I'll have more details about that at the end of the video, so let's get into it. Making this video with a new version of a deck to beat level 40 and level 50 Crowler. Now, in my previous video, my previous deck, a lot of you had success with the Elements Unite deck, but then there was a chunk of you that had just bad RNG. It just was not working for you at all. And I feel really bad about that because, like I said, I had amazing luck. Like, I'll show you guys here. I got a ton of points off this. So I've been farming like crazy, and I've only lost a handful of times. So, yeah, that sucks you guys have had that luck. But with this deck, it's completely different. You get to use Raw. Raw gets to 60, well, he should get to over 65,000 attack most of the time, but the game glitches. You actually glitch the attack and you reach the max attack a monster can get with this deck, which is pretty cool. It's way more consistent. If you have Destiny Draw on this deck, you pretty much will never ever lose. I haven't lost yet. I've had some close games because I couldn't draw the card I wanted. I would be using Destiny Draw if I had it. I don't have it. Ideally, you'd want to be using Restart, but I'm using Yugi to try and unlock Destiny Draw. But Restart would be way better if you have it. But like I said, I don't, and I don't think Balance would work really well. I don't really want to use it. So here's how the deck breaks down. We got Winged Dragon of Ra, of course. You got, your 3 Kisiete. Don't really know how to say that one, but you get your 2 Golden Ladybugs. 1 Cosmic Compass. Now, Cosmic Compass, this card, Winged Dragon of Ra, are key staples for the deck. Also, Temple of the Mind's Eye, key staple, and Massive Morph, key staples. There's not really anything you can put into this deck that's going to be able to replace that. Also, Anti-Magic Arrows. You possibly could get around to 0 gravity if you did like 7 Tools of the Bandit or like Counter Trap, but the only problem with that is if that ends up being your last card, you're going to brick. Anti-Magic Arrows, you're never going to brick. So I would always recommend Anti-Magic Arrows. And then, of course, double summon you need so you can actually get out Raw in 1 turn with everything else. And then Pot of Shardigrees, those are just for draw power. Supremacy Berry works well if the deck's playing against you, which the deck, if you have Destiny Draw, I think you'd actually be better off with the Ankitos, because you get what you need quickly, exactly what you're going to need, because taking 2,000 damage a turn in this deck happens quite often, but you're gaining so much life it doesn't matter. Supremacy Berry works well for me because I don't have Destiny Draw, so it gets me out of tight situations. But I'll show you guys how this deck works. I'm going to play a level 50 Crowler first, and then I'm going to play a level 40 Crowler right after. So if you only want to see it against level 40 Crowler, I'm going to mark right below on this video what time stamp you should go to see the level 40 battle, but I'm going to go to the level 50 battle first. Also, obviously for level 50 battle, I'm not using Yugi, but again, my skill that I'm using is not beneficial, so I can use this deck with any character here. So I was using it with Alexis because I'm trying to get my Petite Angel. So I'll show you guys too, just make sure. I'll hit this so you guys see it's the exact same deck. I don't want to have anyone have doubts that I swap decks on you guys. See the exact same deck I'm using. But yeah, it's a really fun deck to play. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's really fun. Whenever you get to farm with Raw, it's just a fun time, especially when you break the game. Like, I've had over 140,000 life points, and Raw only gets 65,000 no matter what. And when you lose the life, it doesn't even say you lose the proper amount of life. It's actually pretty hilarious. Kind of break the game. It's always fun when you're farming a character and you're gonna break the game. So it's a good feeling. So let's go, Crowler. See what you got, creepy bastard.
Duel.
Okay, so that's not bad of a hand. If I had Destiny Draw, the first time he hit me, I would pull into a Massive Morph, and I would be laughing with this hand, because Supremacy Berry would recover me from the hit. But this is actually still going to work pretty well, Now, I've only gone against level 50 Crowlers a couple times so far, and I've had no issues. His deck's played out the same as it has against level 40. The only thing I might see being a problem is when this is attached to an Ancient Gear Golem, him using it to fuse. But if you put this on a massive morphed Ancient Gear Golem, which is what I've always done, he's never actually fused it because it has such a high attack, he won't sacrifice it. Or at least hasn't sacrificed it to this point. I'm going to put the first one out just to buy time, because yeah, he usually always gets one. So, and he'll always attack with that first because of piercing. And that's one thing to note, if you massive morph a different monster of his and he puts out an Ancient Gear Golem first, even though it has a higher attack and can't attack you directly, he will still attack with Ancient Gear first because of the piercing. So just note that. Really need Temple of Mind's Eye and a massive morph. See, it would be amazing to have that. I would be able to Destiny draw right into it. So like this is where, you know, I get into a little tighter situation because I don't have Destiny draw. I'll still be fine. There we go, that'll buy me a little bit more time. This game's pretty much locked now. Unless he gets rid of that Ancient Gear, which he might, because I haven't massive morphed it yet. So there's a chance he could get rid of it. His goal is to get out the big one. I do not want him to get an ultimate gear until I get a massive morph. Because then he'll... Come on. So it's drawn against me. Having that Destiny draw. As you guys can see, like every turn I could have drew the exact card I needed. So having Destiny draw, you can't lose with this deck. It's pretty hard to lose with this deck when you don't have Destiny draw. I haven't lost with it. And this is probably one of the closest rounds. Usually by now I'm at like 20 to 50,000 life. This is probably one of the closest rounds. But this is level 50 Crowler, so not drawing things I need. Well, I still got one backup Supremacy Barriers. Yeah, all these dead draws fixed if you have Destiny draw. Oh, this is a problem. At least I haven't gotten any massive morphs or any of my other stall cards, so I'm just going to be able to apply it to that thing, so. Hurry up. Come on, Crowler. Let's do this. Holy man. Draw power galore. Ah, yeah, come on, Crowler. Let's do this. Finally. And I'll definitely pot a greed into a monster again, so. This duel is now locked. You guys are going to get to see the fun thing. In the level 40 battle, I will definitely glitch Ra's life points or attack points. This one maybe not so much, because I'm starting so low. If we get over 65,000 life points though, you'll see the glitch. So, we'll see. With the attack power on that thing, there's a good chance you could do it. If I pull one more of those little fiends. Actually, nah, nope, we should be able to do this. Yeah, we should still be able to break the game. Let's do this, guys. I'll show you how it breaks. It's so funny. When it first happened, I tripped out. I was like, that doesn't make sense. I'm pretty sure I have more life points than that. Come on, yeah, cool. You got 2 out. That's amazing, bro. That is so cool. That is so cool. So happy for you. So no more need for these. My life will never get lower than his. Ever again now. Come on. Move faster, Crowler. You know you're gonna get whooped now. So yeah, that was literally the worst draw I've ever had with this deck, and I still won. And that put all my endgame cards pretty much in my hand at the start. So that was probably the worst this deck has ever played, and still not even close. And again, with Destiny Draw, you would get every single card you need every single turn. He's dealing me 2,000 damage a turn. We only need 1,800 for Destiny Draw. That's every single turn I get a Destiny Draw. So you can literally play this out with the heart of the cards, if you will. Next turn is going to be fun. Yeah, we might be able to break it still. If I get one more, my last copy of this guy on this draw, definitely going to break it. Oh, it's going to break. It's going to break. This is going to be fun. Come on, Crowler. You have such a big ancient gear beast. He's so strong. I'm so proud of you, Crowler. I'm so proud of you. You're such a strong duelist, you know. Look at him go, guys. Look at him flex on Alexis. Just tried to show off. Like, come on, Alexis. Look at me swing at you. Okay, so I'm going to explain the endgame here. For your endgame, you need to keep one Temple of the Mind's Eye in your hand, because you have to set it on the field to get rid of yours, otherwise your Raw is only going to deal 1,000 damage. So you have to keep one of those, you have to keep Raw, Cosmic Compass, Anti-Magic Arrows, Double Summon. The Golden Ladybugs you can get rid of if you need to. I've never had to actually ditch one. On the second last turn though, like right now, I will have to set Double Summon, so I don't have to ditch one. And that happens every single game. But always set your Double Summon. Do not set your Anti-Magic Arrows. You do that, you will brick. As you guys can see, I have 96,000 life. Oh, we'll see what happens at the end here. I'll be around there still, like 9630 or something. 96,300, yeah. Cool. Yeah, here we go. 9530. 9530, whoops. 95,300, okay. So, here we go. Endgame. Watch my life. Remember that number, guys, because you're going to see that it doesn't all transfer to Raw, even though technically it should. So Encompass comes out, special summon the first one. Yeah, special summon the second one. Then we're going to use double summon, allowing us to bring out Raw. We will pop out Raw. Okay, watch this. Use this effect. Activate the effect of Raw. See, it dropped to 30,000, said minus 28,000, I have 65. All the numbers are wrong. Every single number, it's amazing. So then we set that so we can get rid of the effect. Now we're going to battle phase, anti-magic arrows pops off, and we just hit any other monster, doesn't matter which one. We could even hit that one and still win, but let's deal the most damage possible. Alexis just whooped you, Crowler. So now I'm going to swap over to my Yugi one, just because if I get the chance of actually getting my skill. Ooh, look at that drop. Nice. 2 rainbows. So we'll take the same deck, but I'm just swapping back to my Yami Yugi. Because I really want to get Destiny Draw. This deck would be so fun with Destiny Draw. Getting exactly what you want. Oh my god. So I'll show you guys. See, still using it, Crowler. 40. Still the same deck. Just making sure not the same, different one. Same deck. So let's go hit a level 40 Crowler at the gate here. Jump to level 40. It is I, Dr. Crowler. Just whooped you at level 50. Now, the most life points I've ever gotten with this deck was about 143,000. Comment your highest life points you get with this deck below right before you whoop Crowler. I would love to see someone with Destiny Draw, because you could get your massive morphs, and you can get your fiends right off the get-go, all of them, and you could get so much life. I'm sure there's going to be people with Destiny Draw that break 200k. It's actually really wicked first hand. If this is a Supremacy Berry, I would have went to take a hit. Ah, he didn't summon anything big. This one's going to be a pain to boost up. Gonna have to boost it twice, because there's a chance he'll ditch it. He could sacrifice it. I don't want him to sacrifice it, I'm gonna Massive Morph it now. Give it the best chance. Now don't play 2 Fiends right away until he fills up his spell and trap zone. Because he will play Spell Gear, I think it's called, and it destroys his monsters on the field, which will eliminate your life power, and it will really suck. Yeah, I have him locked now, so there's no point on me if he had his spell and trap zone filled, so I knew he couldn't use that card because I've never seen him set it. I've never heard of him setting it. I would set this, but I'm not going to yet, just to make sure. He's going to get rid of that card in his zone eventually. I don't know if it's going to be worth getting rid of yet. I have him in lock. I'm not going to do anything. He can't do anything to me, so whatever. I'll wait. Oh, he's really not fighting me at all today. Usually he's at least got a field full by now. Crazy. Well, we might as well gain double the life then. Boom. Oh, he's finally got something else to attack us. I love it when he zero gravities himself. Ah, see. He used Spell Gear. And I used my second Massive Morph. I should have held on to it. Oh well. We're still fine. We just need a temple. Temple and we're laughing. But if I had Destiny Draw, I would have had Temple like 4 turns ago. And you want to toggle on this deck too, because then you can activate this right on this draw before. You don't even have to chain it. There we go. And we have him locked down again. Now we just need Temple. There we go. Crowler don't even know what to do. This deck is so fun to play though. When you get to whip out Raw and do that, just so fun. Come on, Crowler. Hit me. Hit me as much as you want. Yugi, I can take it. Okay, bye-bye, Barry. Don't need you no more. And now we just continue to wait and turn. Ditch Supremacy Berry. I wonder what's like going on in the AI's head right now. Is it thinking like, oh, I'm whooping him, his life's going up, but I'm hitting him every turn. This has got to be doing good. Like, look, you know, it always reflects their face. He doesn't look scared or anything. He doesn't realize how bad he's losing. I guess I already got one of those gone. Don't want to put my double summon down. Did I use all 3 Massive Morphs already? I did. Okay, so I can. Now if I had a Massive Morph left, I wouldn't want to set the double summon yet, because when I get my other one of these, it's going to fill up a spot and I wouldn't have been able to Massive Morph, but since I already used all 3, it doesn't really matter. So, I'll place it now. We're not gonna get to break the game this round though. Come on, Crowler, bring it. Attack him. Attack him with your ancient gear golem. Oh, I knew you'd do that. I must have the Millennium Eye. Because I knew. We'll get close to breaking the game, but we're not going to break it this time. If I had one more massive morph left, we could have broke it. And now Konami should be aware that decks like this exist and that that number needs to change because people need to be able to get over 65,000 attack. I'm sure there's going to be times where it's going to be necessary. And one more turn and it's over. And yeah, this deck also is fairly cheap. For players that started this year after Winged Dragon of Ra came out, like there's no replacement for that card. If you don't have it, there's nothing you can really do about it. But Ra is a fun farm card. You don't get to use them too often, but love decks that work like this. And any of the legendary duelists that don't have magic, you know, spell and trap destruction, you can use this deck on. I've used it for other duelists since just to try it. I actually used it on Esperoba. You had to massive more something before he got out of Jinzo, but you could still lock him down. It was a little trickier. But Espa's gone now anyways, but anyone that doesn't have that spell and trap destruction, you can completely lock down. This could be a fun skill farming deck, going against Taya. You know, the basic duelists like Joey and stuff that don't really do anything against you. Whoa, do not want to surrender. We want to activate double summon. So, bring out the Winged Dragon of Ra. I wish he had an animation for it. I think Yugi should have an animation for all the gods, because it's just Yugi. He needs one for everything. Maybe that's just me. And boom, farm complete, guys. So again, comment below what's the highest life points you've reached in a battle using this deck, and like this video. Also, we had, like I mentioned at the start of the video there, we hit our 100 subscribers. So in the next video I'm gonna do a giveaway. I'm gonna mention who I am giving away a Steam card to, so you guys can get some packs of cards. The next giveaway, I'm going to give away a $10 Steam card at 200 subscribers. So if you're new to this channel, definitely subscribe so you can get, you know, a chance of getting that Steam card. That sale's on right now. Faster that happens, the faster, you know, you could maybe get more packs than usual using that sale. So smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Actually, you know, I always do that at the win screen. I gotta let you guys see the prizes, so my bad. Hold on, sorry. We'll let you see what I get. That's just mean, you know, do the farm. One rainbow. I need actually one more of his fusion golems, so that would be really cool if I got one. Of course not. But there you guys go. Level 40 and level 50 Crowler Farm Deck. That's super fun to use, and you get to break the game at the same time. So enjoy it. See you in the next one.
Let me